So this is a totally unedited one-shot beer because, like I said in my video that I posted yesterday, my laptop's acting funny. I can still work it. It still works. It's just in safe mode. So that means I can't transfer files from the laptop to the hard drive where they all go after post-production, and then they get put onto YouTube. So tried to figure out a way, and you know what? I totally forgot YouTube, the app on your phone, you can record or go live and then post. So that's what we're doing. That's the contingency plan that I have right now. And hopefully it works. I mean, I got the phone stuck between my camera lens and the microphone. So we're going to make the most of it. So with that said, let's get into this beer. Beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Make Brewski, from the Ruski Brewski Review. And today the beer I have for you is from Norway, actually. This is Haandbryggeriet, Haand Bukk, Norwegian Doppelbock, coming in at a whopping 8% alcohol by volume. Very, very nice looking bottle. Very interesting, duller colored brown and whatnot, and it even has a, placement for your hand. So you put your four fingers here and your thumb on the other side there, and there you go. That's how you drink the beer, apparently. We're not going to do that. We're going to throw it into my Osthouse chalice style glass because that's what it seems a little fancy. So we're going to do a little bit of more fancy things with this. No IBUs are listed here on the bottle. Looking over on the website, no information about the IBUs of the beer. Maybe Untapped has something. Untapped, again, no IBUs. So, if that's the case, I'll take an educated guess. Right now, we're going to crack it open with the 50 BMG. Because 50 BMGs are just fun to play with. I've never shot a 50 BMG. One day I hope to, because I think that would be absolutely awesome. Like I said, pouring it into the Osthouse chalice style glass. Sadly, I don't think I could put links in the description right now just because of, not on the laptop. But in post, or after I post it, I'll edit, and you can check all the descriptions down in the box below. Also with this, since it is one take, you're going to hear burps. Those I usually edit out. So let's pour it up. Let's stop wasting time. Let's get this done and uploaded for you fine folks on the other side of the camera. That seems to be a decent enough pour. It is a 500 ml bottle. And looking at that beer, deep, deep brown, a little bit of red hue when you put it right in the light. Very, very nice. Not too much head on top, though. Let's have a smell. Check the aromas. That smells like brown sugar and molasses. Like the sweetest, most molassesy, syrupy beer. Holy moly! Yeah, it's quite syrupy smelling. I'm kind of nervous. I'm not a big fan of super sweet, thick beers. Just gotta do it. Let's have a taste. That's super sweet. Oh my god. That's like just drinking straight molasses. With a nice bitter, soury finish almost. Yeah. Big, thick melted toffee and caramel. And then molasses and brown sugars for days. And then moving into a very nice, light to medium bitterness. That's exactly how it goes. And then the flavors all trail off, and you're sort of left with a nutty, slightly coffee-esque lingering flavor in your mouth, which actually isn't too bad. But it's just that initial, just super sweet that might turn some people off. Me, not so much. It's all right. I just don't enjoy my beer super, super sweet. If I want that, I'd go for a dessert. Cheers, everybody. Let's keep on drinking. I can't edit stuff, so I gotta do this right. Mouthfeel on the beer, thick, syrupy and thick. Oh boy, oh yeah. Not super carbonated though. very, very low on the effervescence of the beer. As you can see, there wasn't really much of a head. The little tiny little head around the outskirts of the glass is definitely off white. But wow, yeah, super sweet, super syrupy-esque as far as beers go. But really good flavor. Even notes of honey in there as well, like honey, caramel, toffee, molasses, going into that bitterness, soury bitterness, and ending with a nutty coffee note. Very, very nice. Moving over to the bottle, Haand Bukk by Haandbryggeriet, or Bryggeriet. I don't speak Norwegian, so I'm sorry if I butchered the hell out of that. We're going to read this bottle. Innovation and tradition hand in hand. Hand with two A's. Norwegian Doppelbock, 8% alcohol by volume, unknown IBUs. Since it is so sweet, I would put it at probably 25 to 30 IBUs. Description. A Norwegian traditional Doppelbock, dark, rich, and malty, but with a subtle freshness from the hops. Brewed by Norwegian traditions and shared by friends and family. That's before, see bottle. There's a burp. Brewed and bottled at Haandbryggeriet AS Jacob Borchgate 6 3012 Drammen, Norway. Very, very nice. Contains barley. As for that best before date or brewed on date, I'm trying to find some sort of like date code that was printed on the actual bottle. It may have washed off. It's not on the bottom, but I see a massive amount of sediment at the bottom. I'm looking at the bottle in the light. Didn't notice that before. But yeah, no brewed on date that I can spot. It says there is one here. Maybe on the cap on the inside. No, nothing. Yeah, so I'm not too sure how fresh or how old this beer is. It doesn't taste old, which is good. Okay, cool. Cool. Other than that, strong beer product in Norway, you know, don't drink and drive, don't drink while you're pregnant, all that fun warning labels and stuff and things. Woo! Also, there's not going to be any music in this video. No music in the beer, no shit. But no music in this, so, you know, a little bit different style, less editing, well, actually no editing. So, hopefully you guys can get by with this little, you know, segue, or little different style, just because, you know, hard times, shit happens, you gotta roll with the punches. Moving over to the website now, haandbryggeriet.no, link will be posted down in the description post-upload. You come over to the website and then you scroll over to the beer section and you find the Haand Bukk, and it reads, classic Bock with a lovely aromas of malts, caramel, and fruit. Our take on Bock, classic German dark lager, rich and malty Bock with hints of fruit and toasty notes. The highest rated Doppelbock on Untapped in Norway. Very, very nice. Ingredients are artesian water, malted barley, hops, and yeast. 8% alcohol by volume. Plato is 20. Doesn't say if it's original, final, what. It's available in 500 ml bottles like this in a 12-pack and 20-liter key keg. I guess you know, 20-liter keg. But wherever in Norway, you can pick it up, pick 5 of these, 12 bottles of these 500 mLs. At the LCBO, you can buy a single bottle. Speaking of which, actually, anything else on the website? No. At least they list the ingredients on the website because that's missing from the bottle. But yeah, speaking of the LCBO, this bottle costed me $5.35. A little bit more, but you know, you do get a slightly bigger beer, more alcohol percentage, and also it is a it is a international beer. So sometimes you have to pay just a bit higher of a price to get a beer from far away places. Finally, moving over to Untapped. They said it was the highest rated Doppelbock. We can see how far that's changed or if it's true. I'm looking on Untapped. The Haand Bukk by Haandbryggeriet has been given a 3.66 bottle caps out of 5, and that's out of just over 2,100 ratings added in 2016. So they say highest rated Doppelbock on Untapped in Norway. Okay, 3.66, not a bad score. Almost up there to the 4 mark, but okay, I guess I just won't try any other Doppelbocks from Norway. I'm kidding. If I ever get myself out to Norway or I see more, I'm definitely going to try them. You got to try them. Excuse me. Yeah, really nice beer, just way too sweet for my palate. Just so too sweet. Way too sweet. Well, that's okay. You still gotta try everything, right? Find what you like, find what you don't. Cheers on the final sip, guys. Let's get right to ratings. Wow. Overall, Haand Bukk by Haandbryggeriet. It's a nice beer. Very well done Doppelbock in my opinion, but for me it's just too sweet. Brown sugar, honey, caramel, toffee, molasses, just all coating your taste buds in a thicker, syrupy-esque mouthfeel of beer. It's a heavy mouthfeel. It's a heavy, full-bodied beer. Not what I really enjoy in a beer, but I can still appreciate the beer and its style for sure. With that said, the nice nutty and coffee note in the finish sort of just rounds everything out quite nicely. Overall, Haand Bukk gets a solid 7 out of 10 for me. As for presentation, not too big of a fan of the colors on here. It looks very trim and drab, to be honest, but I kind of like how they have the finger placements for your fingers, and yeah, I guess they match up. It's not awkward, really, but something different. You do have a description, you do have your ABV, and you do have nothing else. There's supposedly a brewed on date here. I still haven't found it after spinning the bottle many times, but that's okay. As for the website, at least it shows some ingredients and also a Play-Doh sort of note or rating level. Don't know what to call it at the moment. Mine's not working. It's been a long day. But overall, nice separate description apart from the actual bottle itself. Website does look a little busy, looks a little outdated as well. So overall presentation gets a solid, missing a bit of information, gets a solid 6.5 out of 10. Before I leave you guys, if you have any comments, questions, or beers you want me to review in the future, you can leave all that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to me, Mate Bruce, you'd be greatly appreciated as well. And with all that said, that's going to do it for me, Mate Bruce. Like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers. I don't know why I'm stopping. I always stop like this because I just edit it out in post. But this is a one-take wonder. So we're going to do a pour, and then we're going to shut it off, and then we're going to go back to doing whatever I'm doing for the rest of the night. You're going to see this almost live. It's interesting. Cheers, guys. Now I gotta do the awkward thing where I stand up and shut off the camera. Peace.